WPOE 99.3, the place to be for all things Ravens. B-Ron here, and today I am back in M&T Bank Stadium for this week's matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. The first AFC North matchup of the season for both teams. It's going to be a very fun, exciting game all around. Fireworks going off here at M&T Bank Stadium as the players are taking the field. Brief history lesson before we get going today. Well, Cleveland came to Baltimore in 1996. And meanwhile, the Cleveland Browns team came back in 1999 as an expansion team. It was a complicated process, but we're not going to get into any of that. What we really care about is football today. There's the man with the big game last week, Mark Ingram, 138 yards and a touchdown. He broke a 75-yard run last week against Kansas City. We are almost set for football and the 41st meeting between these two teams. Antonio Callaway is set to receive the ball for Cleveland. Ball's on the tee. We are all set to go as what was old is new again. Ravens and Browns are underway. Callaway feels it, and he's gonna get down the sideline there, breaks the tackle, and there he goes, taken down at the 48-yard line of Baltimore. What a return to start the game. Comes out in the gun, three receivers to the right side of the formation, and Njoku in the slot. First carry of the game is going to be a handoff, and that's going to be down the sideline there, right side, by Kareem Hunt. Taken down after a gain of 8. Last week, Hunt had 16 carries for 56 yards and no touchdowns. Hunt again on the carry. He's going to go nowhere on this one, losing a yard, matter of fact. That's Anthony Levine on the tackle. Levine last week had 7 tackles, and 2 of those were for a loss. And already here, his first one of the day is for a loss. Mayfield will take the snap. Gonna look down the sideline, and that is a catch for Odell Beckham Jr. He's gonna be the man to watch for this Cleveland offense today. First down. Cleveland on the 3-yard line of Baltimore, and here we go. Gonna see this red zone defense for Baltimore for the first time today. Cleveland last week was 100% in the red zone. Second and goal from the 12 upcoming. He tried play action and really couldn't do anything by the time he got his feet set after the play action. Kenny Young comes in screaming, forced a 9-yard loss. Now second and goal after the huge sack from Kenny Young. Mayfield motions Beckham. That's a handoff to Hunt, and Hunt's going to be met by Michael Pierce and 2 dynamic players who can make big plays. Third and goal upcoming. We're going to go from the 12. Mayfield looks, dumps it short. Taken down at the 2. No touchdown. Cleveland will be forced to kick a field goal here to start. Now Baltimore received the ball. We'll see Justice Hill doing the kick returning today, as Cyrus Jones has been demoted. And here comes Lamar Jackson and this Baltimore offense. Lamar has put up pretty good numbers so far to start the season. 469 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Haven't seen a really big game from him yet. And Lamar's going to break a tackle, make a cut inside, and get out to the 37 after a solid gain of 12 there on the carry. First and 10, pistol formation here again for Baltimore. They've run a lot of that pistol here. Hand off to Ingram, and Ingram is going to be hit in the backfield for a loss of a yard. That is Joe Sherbert there making the tackle. Now second and 11 after the loss on the run there from Ingram. Little RPO action here. Ingram's going to keep it, juke back to the left, and pick up some more yards. Looking to get him involved as Jackson misses wildly there. Cook is back to punt. He punted 3 times last week, and that is going to be a good one down at the 27 of Baltimore. 1st and 10. Mayfield, stepping back, throws right side in the game against Kansas City. 2nd and 9. Mayfield looks left. That is caught out there on the left side by Landry. And we'll see a double A-gap look here from Baltimore. 3rd and 1. Expecting a run, maybe. They don't get it. They do blitz on the outside. Beckham drops the pass. Incomplete. We don't see a whole lot of those from him. Those are very rare drops. We saw one there. Forced to punt now. Now back to punt. And Hill is going to field it from the 1. Makes a man miss. And cutting it back inside. Taken down at the 21. And that's where they'll start their second drive after they were forced to punt on the first one. Single back formation for Baltimore. 2 receivers to the left. That's Boykin and Snead. And throw out to Hurst is just out of his reach. He tried to lob it to give him some time to get under it, just couldn't do it. Lamar was sacked 4 times last week in the win against Kansas City. And this Browns defense can really bring pressure too. 2nd and 10, looking across the middle, catch by Snead. Snead was not happy with the way he's been utilized so far. Word from sources inside the camp was saying that he did talk to Coach Reed about it. Throw was intended for Chris Moore, dropped, knocked away rather I should say. Cook sends this one away. The wind really took that one. Knocked it down a good bit. Cleveland will start from the 39. Landry on the return. We're going to see some 4-6 today from Baltimore. I haven't seen a lot of that so far from them this season. They've added that into the game plan. Mayfield goes play action. That's a catch for Beckham. 2nd and 1. Play action again. Mayfield looking across the middle, and that is complete to Jarvis Landry. 1st and 10, single back formation. It's going to be a handoff to Hunt. Hunt up the middle. Gain of 9 or 8. Gain of 9, they'll say. 2nd and 1. But we'll do it again. 1st and 10 from the 25. With the clock down to 40 seconds in the first quarter. Handoff to Hunt. Hunt's going to be met by Michael Pierce. Down to 10 seconds left in the first quarter. And that's more movement. Who was it on this time? It's on Cleveland. False start. Then move them back 5 more yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 receivers in the formation. Mayfield dropping back to throw, and that's a catch for Landry. He's hit hard by Owasso. Holding on to the ball. 3rd and 8. Now wide 9 nickel formation here. 3rd and 8. Mayfield in the gun. Maker. That's the wrong name. Baker looking to the left in the flats. That's a catch. Kick is up and good. Cleveland leads 6-0 as Sly hits another one. 2 for 2 for field goals on the day for him. The early game struggles seem to have continued on offense for Baltimore. Kickoffs away to Hill. Hill's going to field at about the 8. Hill almost broke through that one there. Could not do it. I formation for Baltimore. Gonna go counter run. Gets the block he needs. And Edwards is going to fight for a first down, depending on the spot. Nope, it is 2nd and inches. Just short of the first down marker there. And now power I formation here. Handoff to Ingram. Ingram up the middle. First down. Picking up the yards he needs and a little more. Now Jackson making an adjustment here at the line. They come in the pistol formation. Carry again to Ingram. Ingram going to get maybe 2 yards there. 2nd and 9. Gain of 1, they'll say. Looking to get across midfield for the first time today. Jackson stops and on the dime and hits Snead. Snead is going to make the catch and get across the 50 to the 42 of Cleveland. First down, Baltimore. Coach Reed spoke to me and said he heard and said that him and Snead had a talk. He was not committed to forcing the ball to him. They want to just go through their game plan and play as normal. And if he gets the ball, great. Looking across the middle, catch by Sneed. Another first down. And Sneed getting involved. His third catch already on the day. For 39 yards, he is replacing Marquise Brown as the #1 option. Jackson in the gun here on 3rd and 9. Moore in the slot on the right side. Throw to Boykin is caught. What a catch! He jukes one defender, breaks the tackle, and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Miles Boykin and the Ravens. Someone keep that ball, please, because that is Boykin's first career touchdown catch. Took until week 4 of the season, but he finally got one. He made the catch, avoided Denzel Ward, who was coming in to make a play on the ball. Throw was a little late, maybe, but Boykin made the adjustment to shield his body from Ward, make the catch, and get into the end zone for 6. What a play. What a play there from Miles Boykin. And now Tucker on to give the Ravens a lead, and he does just that. Now 7-6. 2nd and 9 here. Cleveland. Handoff to Hunt. Hunt's going to be met here quickly. 3rd and 8 after the gain of 1. Baltimore's been tough to run on all year so far. They haven't allowed many big gains on the ground. 3rd and 8. Mayfield takes the snap. Looks down the field, and that is overthrown a long way. Punt is taken in by Hill. Barely making the catch here. Breaks the tackle. And out to the 39. Averaging 14 yards per return so far in this one. So, another drive for Baltimore upcoming. Last drive ended with a touchdown catch by Miles Boykin. Again, the first of his career. 3:20 left in the first half of this one. Ingram, big run there. Gain of 10. Up to the 30 of Cleveland now. 7 carries, 19 yards for Ingram. He's found a career resurgence here in his last couple of seasons. And continuing that luck here in Baltimore, it seems. 1st and 10 after the run from Ingram. Sing back formation, Jackson. He's going to take off, doesn't see anybody, and he's going to slide down again. Up to the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, we are approaching the 2-minute warning here. 2:10 left in the first half. Jackson looking for Moore. That's Chris Moore making the catch and taken down at the 1. That's going to get us to the 2-minute warning here. Baltimore on the 1-yard line looking to punch it in. They lead 7-6. Now everyone in the big formation goal line set here. Gus Edwards on the field in the backfield. 1st and goal from the 1. Edwards on the carry is going to be stopped. Now 2nd and goal from the 1 here. Now Hill in the backfield. They're going to toss it out to the speedy running back. Cut inside. And in the end zone, touchdown, Justice Hill. 1st and 10 from the 25. Mayfield in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right side. Mayfield looking across the middle for his tight end. He finds Njoku. And now Cleveland looking to speed it up here with the no huddle. Mayfield looking across the middle. That's intercepted by Marlon Humphrey. He had one of those last week against Kansas City, and he's got one here today. Sending Sneed in motion. Sneed not getting a carry. Ingram going to bounce it out left side. And solid run there. We'll see a timeout be used by Baltimore. No gain, they'll say no gain. 3rd and 2 coming up. 20 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson on the carry. And he's going to spin off a man. Take the hit. Get the first down. And they'll burn their 2nd timeout here. Got 1 more left. They've got to take care of the ball here, though. You don't want to give it away. So we'll see what they decide to do. 13 seconds left. They got one more timeout to use. Gun formation. Ingram again gets the carry up the middle. And he's still fighting. First down. And that'll probably be it for regular plays as the clock will wind down. Baltimore will use their final timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. Here comes Justin Tucker out on the field, looking to add 3 more points to their total before halftime. Kick is up, and Mr. Automatic is automatic once again. 17-6. We head to halftime. Baltimore in the lead. Again, a slow start for our Ravens, but they've picked it up and now head to halftime with a 17-6 lead here in this one. But now let's take a look around the league at some games here in Week 4, as we're going to go to Atlanta first. Tennessee is up on the Falcons right now, 21-10. Mariota, 3 touchdowns already on the day for him. Huge day so far for Marcus Morgan. Up to New York here as the football Giants are facing the Washington Redskins. Giants ahead in that one, 14-3. Eli Manning a touchdown to Golden Tate already on the day. Redskins struggling, 0-3 on the season to start. Down to Florida for the Chargers against the Dolphins. That one is tied, heading into halftime at 14. Phillip Rivers and Josh Rosen touchdowns apiece. Here in this one, as I said, another slow start for Baltimore, but they picked it up. The offense got rolling. Defense played really well too. Got a turnover on the Marlon Humphrey interception. We saw some really nice plays from Boykin breaking a tackle to get his first career touchdown reception. And the second half's going to start with the Ravens getting the ball. Hill's going to field it. And almost makes a big return there. But down to the 31. 1st and 10. Hill's going to get the carry up the middle. And there he goes up the middle of the field. He's not going to be tackled until he gets to the 29-yard line. What a huge run there from Justice Hill. He's already got a touchdown on his stat sheet. And he just added another big run there for him. Number 42 there came down. He looked a bit lost. It's like he saw Humphrey there but was jogging and wasn't sure what to do there to make the play. Throwing it up to Boykin in the end zone, and that is going to be dropped. What a great play there from the defender. 45-yard attempt upcoming. Kick is up and good. Baltimore now leads 20-6. Mayfield looking across the middle, and that's a poor throw. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 upcoming. A 3rd and 19 here for Baltimore coming up. Mayfield looking, dumps it short. Not enough, not nearly enough for a first down. Punt is away from the 21. Hill fields it and cannot get the Jets turned on in time. He was looking to cut that back left. Now power I formation, 1st and 10. Ingram on the carry. He's going to take this one right side, stiff arm a man, and there he goes down the sideline. Taken down at the 17. What a huge run from Mark Ingram. 1st and 10 from the 17. Single back formation. 2 tight ends in formation. Everybody's bunched in close. Ingram with the carry. This time not able to get away after the first down run there from Ingram. It's 2nd and 8. Play action here. Across the middle, looking for Hurst. He drops it. Flag on the play. And that's going to be holding on the offense. It's on Ronnie Stanley, the left tackle. Hurst dropped a big one there. He had it in his hands, just couldn't make the catch. Wouldn't have mattered anyway due to the penalty, but still, want to see your play hold on to those. 2nd and 18. 6:02 left in the third quarter, and we'll get a flag here. Somebody jumped, looks like. Neutral zone infraction going to be on Myles Garrett, I believe. They will get Garrett with that, and we'll get those yards back. 2nd and 13 now. Oh, after the penalty, back-to-back penalties there, one for either side. 2nd and 13 coming up. Jackson in the gun. Garrett coming in on the pressure. Jackson's going to escape and slide down at the 9-yard line. Can they get in here? 3rd and goal from the 2. Looking to go up 26-6. Handoff to Ingram. Ingram's going to break a couple of tackles and just be stuck on everyone. Cannot get himself turned around, unfortunately. Vernon's going to make the tackle, and Baltimore is forced to kick a field goal. Tough running there from Ingram, but he just couldn't get off of everyone who was in his way there. A bunch of linemen there in his way. They're supposed to help him there. Get him in, maybe put him in the end zone, but they couldn't do it. 1st and 10 on the 25. Now trying to stretch it left. Hunt's not going to go anywhere, met by Pernell McPhee. His first tackle of the day. He's been quiet so far. 4-3 for the Ravens, matched with the Cleveland shotgun formation. How is this going to play out? Out the middle, handoff on the draw play for Hunt. And he's going to get about 3. It's 3rd and 7. Now going empty here again. 3rd and 7. Ravens going to send pressure, and that is off the hands of Tony Jefferson. And Ingram now back onto the field, as well as the Baltimore offense. Last time out, he had the big run. Got him down in really good field position, but could not finish his drive with a touchdown. Instead, a field goal was the end result. Edwards in the backfield on 1st and 10 on their own 32. Strong eye formation. Edwards going to take the toss and not go anywhere, losing yards. Good job there from Cleveland. Now 2nd and 13. Ravens going to go empty here. First time we've seen this look from them all season. Garrett coming off that right side pressure, and he's going to take Lamar down for a sack. 2nd and 10 to begin the 4th quarter as the 3rd comes to a close. Baltimore out in front in this one, 23-6. 17 points for Baltimore in that 2nd quarter. Really got them out. 2nd and 10 from the 2 now. Handoff to Hunt. Hunt breaks a tackle and going to get a few yards there. 3rd and 5 coming up after the short gain. Press coverage on the outside. 3rd and 5 from the 7. They do press, and that is knocked away by Jimmy Smith. What a fantastic punt that was. Hill fielding it, makes a man miss, cuts it all the way back left. He's got a big return in the works, and he cannot get past probably what would have been the last defender to beat. In the gun formation, Jackson is gonna stay up, break the sack, and gonna go down a 2nd time. He had a few people open, just could not get the ball out. The good news is he didn't lose any yards after breaking the sack, but man, that's scary. Now 3rd and 11 upcoming for Baltimore, looking to get closer for Tucker for a field goal. And they're going to try a screen. Screen is set up, but no one's going to block for Hill, and he's going to lose yards. 1st and 10 from the 11. Mayfield in the shotgun. Njoku, left side of the formation here. Going to throw it to Beckham across middle on the slant route. And now Beckham is down, holding that lower back. Not a good sign if you're a Browns fan. Now 3rd and 10 upcoming. Gonna send pressure from the corner. That's caught by Landry across the middle of the field. Past the 50 to the 49 of Baltimore. 1st down Cleveland. Everyone bunched in tight receivers. Mayfield looking short, knocked away. Intended for Landry. Throw offline there. Mayfield takes the snap. Looking left side. Ball is knocked away by Earl Thomas, and now concern time. Earl Thomas down on the field, grabbing at his arm. No injury timeout though, so hopefully he's okay. It was 3rd and 10. Clark there, playing safety now, taking the place of Earl Thomas. 5:30 to go in the game. Mayfield looking long, and that is knocked away, incomplete. An update on the Earl Thomas injury, it's just a bruised shoulder. He is probable to return. Now Edwards gonna take the carry on the counter play and get 7, 2nd and 3. Now 3rd and 1. Ingram in the backfield. Jackson gonna make an adjustment here at the line. Single back formation. Blocks. Humphrey. Ingram. I almost said Humphrey there. Ingram now, after the first down, is gonna be down on the field, holding his lower back. 1st and 10 from the 17. Baltimore just continues to move the ball. Not content with just letting this one slide. Boykin in motion. Carry to Boykin's gonna get the carry on the jet sweep. Hill in the backfield for 2nd and 8 on the shotgun. Hurst to the right side of the formation here as there's 2 receivers to the left. Boykin and Moore. Now Hill gets the carry on the counter. Up the middle. 1st down. Up to the 7. And Jackson on the carry. Up the middle. Touchdown on the option keeper. Lamar's first rushing touchdown of the day. Lead is continuing to grow here. 29-6. They're on to attempt the point after to make it 30-6. Up and through the uprights. Baltimore in front now, 30-6. And taken down. 2-minute warning. Not much time left in this one. It's all but over here. 30-6. Complete domination by Baltimore once again. Mayfield is going to go down in the backfield for a sack. That's Michael Pierce, his first one on the day. And now Brown's going to go no huddle here, rather. Mayfield throws out to the right side. Caught by Njoku, making it 3rd and 10. Going to get those yards back. Mayfield in the gun, looking deep down the field for Beckham. He's going to haul that one in to the 49. No huddle here, and that is off the back of Hunt. Was not ready for the ball there. And play action, pressure. Mayfield escapes one. Barely escapes the other. The Raven defenders just coming in on him hard. Gets the ball away to avoid the sack, but a 4th down upcoming. And here is the final kneel down of the game. Baltimore is going to improve to 4-0 on the season, 1-0 in the division, and 30-11 all time in this, the 41st meeting between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. But they got it going in the second half, figured things out, and since then it was just all Ravens. It really was. It was really, really difficult for the Browns to do anything. Ravens dominated on the ground, 242 yards of offense. What a game, though. It was fantastic to be on the call for this one. Week 4 is in the books, folks, and as always, time to go around the league and take a look at the scores from the week that was. Starting off in Green Bay, Philadelphia over the Packers at home, 42-7. Tennessee defeats Atlanta 35-30. The Giants defeat the struggling Redskins 21-13. Chargers beat the Dolphins in their house 33-21. Brissett and the Colts get the win over the Raiders by 1 point. Close one there, 17-16. Cam Newton and the Panthers beat the Texans 21-6. Meanwhile, in Detroit, Kansas City, that's their second loss in a row after losing to Baltimore in week 3, losing to Detroit 30-24. We saw our Ravens beat the Browns 30-6. Meanwhile, New England defeats the Bills 31-17. Patriots are not doing hot so far. They're 2-2 on the season now. We'll check standings here in a bit as well. But on to the Rams game where they face Tampa Bay at home and they made quick work of the Bucs 24-8. Seattle defeated Arizona 24-14, 10-point victory there for Russell Wilson and company. Mitchell Trubisky and the Bears defeated the Vikings at home 31-15. Denver over Jacksonville 17-14. Dallas defeated New Orleans 26-20, and in the Monday night game, the Steelers defeated the Bengals 35-14. Been taking a look at standings so far, but since we're in week 5 of the season, now's a good time to do so. So far, the Ravens are 4-0 atop the AFC North. Steelers behind them at 3-0 with the one tie. Browns and Bengals tied for last place at 2-2 in the 2-2 respectively. In the AFC South, two-way tie for first place with Tennessee and Indianapolis there, 2-2. Texans and Jaguars tied for third and last place, really, I guess. 1-3, both teams with the record there. In the AFC East, the Bills out to a 3-1 record, surprising a lot of people, some would say. Jets are right behind them, 2-2. Patriots 2-1. Jets. Patriots 2-2. Dolphins bring up the rear of that division, 1-3. In the AFC West, Chargers out in front, 3-1 in 3-1 overall. Chiefs and Broncos tied for second place, 2-2. Raiders 0-4. They're really struggling so far this season. They've got to find ways to get it together. In the NFC now, NFC North, Bears 4-0, second undefeated team in the league so far. Lions 3-1, Packers and Vikings 1-2 with ties for each of them on the season so far. NFC South here, Panthers and Saints 2-2, Falcons 1-3, Buccaneers also winless at 0-4. So there's 2 winless teams, 2 undefeated teams in the league. Cowboys atop the NFC East 3-1. Eagles tied for first place with them, 3-1 record as well. Giants 2-2 in third place. Redskins 0-4, make that 3. And the NFC West, Rams 3-1, leading the division. Cardinals 2-2, Seahawks and 49ers at 1-2. Seahawks though do have a tie on their record. Finally, let's take a look at the rewards for the top players of the week for Week 4. Tom Brady once again winning. He won it back in Week 2. It's his second time winning it this season. 283 yards, 4 passing touchdowns in their win. And Jason McCourty there, cornerback for the Patriots, also wins the Defensive Player of the Week award, 12 tackles and the interception. Carson Wentz on the NFC side, 336 yards, 5 passing touchdowns for him. Meanwhile, Jadeveon Clowney for the NFC and the Seahawks there, 6 tackles and 3 sacks for him on the day to win the NFC Player of the Week. Now time to take a look at the draft class. Once again, they have some players in mind to target. One of them on their list is Liam Shelgater, the left tackle from USC. He is one of those players who, along with Cole Sharp, is another left tackle that they're looking at. They're also looking at targeting Jamal Burgess, who has been crowned king of the jump balls and one-handed catches. He seems to be the real deal. My sources in the college game, SAP, and others have been telling me that he is the real deal in terms of jump balls and making the great contested catches. He'd be a great addition to have for this Ravens receiver coach, is fairly young. Meanwhile, looking at other receivers, Alonzo Chapman, can't forget about him. He's the second best receiver in the class of speed to burn, that Miami, Florida speed that we've come to expect from that school. And they have a hometown prospect they're looking at in Quentin Stone, the tight end from Maryland here. Vertical threat, 235 pounds at 23 years old. Stone is a guy you want to have on your team. However, they are looking at the number 1 tight end in the class, some would say, in Dimitri Green. He is the guy at tight end, according to scouts and people who are in the know as far as following college football. He is that guy for this year. the one guy you want to get. Word is he's a post receiver and he's an even better run blocker. So those are good things to have if you're looking for somebody who can be a dual threat guy at tight end. Dimitri Green seems to be the guy to look out for. But that is going to do it for this week, folks. Week 5 is coming up. We will go to Pittsburgh in what some would call the best rivalry in the NFL. The Ravens will take on the Steelers in a 1 o'clock game. 4-0 versus 3-0-1. Who will come out on top in that one? Be sure to come back next week and stay tuned here on WPOE for that game. And as always, you guys, keep on shining and keep on grinding. Be sure to give the video a like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to do so as well. We'll see you guys in the next video. One more time, keep on shining and keep on grinding, folks.